Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. So today I'm going to show you the Kat Von D Good Apple Concealer. Now I'm also going to show you the foundation balm. Now about a year ago this went viral, I believe on TikTok. And so since it was such an internet sensation, they decided to make a spin-off and make a Good Apple Concealer. So both of these make the same claims as most foundations and concealers, that they're going to be lightweight, that they're going to be skin-like and make your skin look very natural, that they are going to minimize your pores, and that they're not going to look cakey. So why should you get these if they're pretty much making the same claims as everything else? Well, what makes them different is what's in the name, Good Apple. So these are made with apple extract that are supposed to moisturize your skin and supposed to hydrate and just lock it in to make your skin look beautiful. So one of my biggest struggles with foundations and concealers is trying to find that perfect shade match. I don't know what it is about my skin, but I just struggle. And so what I like is when they have lots of options. So there are 40 options for the foundation and 32 shades for the concealer. So I went to Sephora and I brought a little helper to try and help me find the perfect match, but my helper was not very good, and she gave up and decided to take a little break. So at that point I was over it and I just grabbed something and I was like, I'm out of here, let's go home. So I ended up getting the shade Light 008 and Light 107. So hopefully these match, so we will see. So if you want to see if this concealer is worth the $28 and is it going to be moisturizing, is it going to look good over my aging lines that I have, and if you're like me and we're not aboard the train last year when this went viral and you want to see what it's all about, then first make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, and then sit on back, relax, have a laugh, and I hope you enjoy this video. So if you don't have a little one that you can take with you that's going to help you try and find a perfect shade match, you can go to Kat Von D's website and you're going to put in whether you're looking for a foundation or concealer, and then you're going to put in if you're looking for a cream, you're going to put in what shade you are, and then this is where it gets hard. You're going to try and find the picture of the closest shade that matches your skin tone, and it's like, I don't know, I'm pale. I don't know which pale matches my pale, so that was a little tricky, but the funny thing is I did this test after I already bought it, and it shot out that the perfect match would be Light 008, which is actually what I bought. All right, here we go. Let's start with the foundation balm. Now they say a little bit goes a long way, so I gotta be real careful because I like to apply products with a heavy hand, so I'm gonna try my best to go very light. So here we go. Let's just do a little bit. And I'm going to apply it with a brush. Okay, I probably didn't put enough on. So that was probably a little too light. So it's not very liquidy, which I'm used to, where it spreads all around your face. So it definitely feels different than I am used to. So I did this eyeshadow look today, and I wanted to wear this matching sweatshirt, which is my 15-year-old daughter's. So I went into her room and she was sitting on the floor cleaning, and I was like, hey, I want to wear the sweatshirt to match my eye look. And so I was describing the sweatshirt to her, and I started digging in her closet, and I was like, I don't see it. Where's that sweatshirt? Oh no, I want to wear it in my video because it matches my eye look. And so then all of a sudden I look over on the floor, and there she is wearing the sweatshirt. And I was like, that's the sweatshirt I want. And so she was very kind enough to take it off and let me wear it today. So it's always nice when you can share clothing with your kids, but vice versa, then she steals mine. So, but oh well, at least I got to wear this sweatshirt. All right, so I've been swiping the product, and I just read if you want a nice full coverage, you need to pat. So let's try patting instead of swiping. Okay, with the padding, it's not spreading around the best. So I feel like I'm really having to work at it. So I'm gonna swipe a little bit just to get it around. All right, let's try out the concealer now. Oh, it's kind of a different applicator. So the Weird applicator is actually designed to mimic your fingertip. So we all know that you usually apply your concealer with your ring finger. So this is kind of mimicking that same type of feel. So it gives it a good, nice application for your under eyes. I feel like too hanging on to this little part. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna try, let's hold on to the bigger part. I can see bad things happening. We're just gonna kind of pat it on. So I would say that this dries down pretty quickly. So you gotta move pretty fast to spread it all around, but I can see here that it's got pretty good coverage. It's definitely brightening my under eyes, and it is covering up everything really well. So here is how it looks up close. Ugh, let's move that hair off my eye. And there we go. What do you think? How does it look? All right, I got the rest of my face on, and here is how my face is looking. So the other thing I like to test out is the oxidation. So I've put the foundation and the concealer on my hand, and they've been sitting there for a couple minutes. So let's put a new swipe of each and see if the shades match or not. So let's do the foundation. Okay, look pretty close. Let's do the concealer. Okay, so that one definitely looks lighter. So new application sitting there for a while, so you can see that it definitely gets darker. And that one, again, foundation looks pretty spot on. All right, here is how it looks in the natural light. Got my daughter out there filling up the car so I can stay nice and toasty inside. But it looks a little dry under the eyes, but it still looks nice and bright. Foundation, I think, looks pretty decent.
It says declined.
Okay, so as you can see, riding with my daughter, and right when we were about ready to leave the driveway, she puts it in gear, and instead of being in reverse, she was in drive and almost slammed into our other car. Now, I can't be too mad at that because last night I went to the school to go to a basketball game, and I parked in a parking spot, and I was asking the kids if I could smuggle in my McDonald's chocolate shake, and they're like, "No, Mom, you can't do that." And I did not know, but I wasn't in park, and I took my foot off, and boom, we lurched forward, but luckily I was able to stop in time. So apparently we're twinsies in the driving.
There. Got $15.
How's my skin look? And my under eyes.
Her skin looks orange.
Looks orange.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks orange. Does it look cakey?
Well, I can't see when you're like, your under eyes look cakey and white.
Look cakey and white?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it cold out there?
Yeah.
All right, so these have been on my skin for 8 hours now, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. So let's talk about the foundation first. So I'd say my skin does look really good. It's not cakey. It's not creasing too bad in my lines. So yeah, not bad at all. Now, I don't quite get what sent this viral. Like I said, it's good, but it's not like, oh my goodness, this is just the best foundation ever. You have to go get it now. I mean, it's good, but I've got a lot of other foundations that are on equal level, so I don't think this is like set apart and way above those. All right, let's talk about the concealer now. So I have deep lines under my eyes, and this definitely settled in them, and there is definitely some creasing. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. All right, so it creased. Do I feel like it's super hydrating? Not really. So worth $28, I'm gonna say no. I still really like my Maybelline Superstay 30-hour concealer. So I'm gonna keep wearing this, and this is going bye-bye. I'm taking this back. All right, well, thank you for watching this video. And as always, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.